Thank you very much, Madam Hester. That's my prominent hopliner. She actually introduced me to this business, and I'm grateful to God and especially to her. All right, I think we should just quickly run through our slide tonight so that we can have appreciable time to answer the question of our people. I also always like to start in this way because most times it's important that we plan for our future. And there's very something that is very, very important that we can easily identify with is the fact that about 95% of our retirees, especially in Nigeria, are broke. Uh, why is that so? People that have worked over the years, and you just find out that when they are supposed to be enjoying the labor they have worked for over the years, you just find out that they are they do not have that strength to work again. And at the same time, what is supposed to be their benefits, they are denied of that. And that's because the country we find ourselves, things don't normally work as it's supposed to be. You can see the picture that is before me. You can see a number of elderly people that are trying to struggle to get what belongs to them. Another picture here, this man is even very old. He needed to be helped, he needed to be assisted. This other man could not even walk. He has to be backed by somebody. I'm sure that that should be a good Samaritan. But why are these people in this situation? It's because I am sure if they have invested in something that could bring them good earning at the time that they can no longer work, their story should have been the same. And that applies to every one of us. That's why we need to save for the rainy day. We need to plan for a time that we might not have the opportunity we have again today, that we may in time, maybe in times of strength or in times of the job that we're doing at the moment. That's why it's good for us to look for something that we're doing. And when you consider this particular chart by Kiyosaki, you find out that he actually elaborated that before a man can be financially free, you need to get to a point that you need other things as leverages that enhance that you have other sources of income. And the one that is very important is the fact that you must be able to leverage on people. Another thing is that you must be able to get to a point that your money work for you. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to be presenting to you an opportunity that will allow your money to work for you. We're going to be presenting an opportunity for you that will allow you to sleep and rest and ensure that you have more than enough, even when things are no longer going as you expected. And what's the company we're talking about tonight? We're talking about the Intelligence Prime Capital, which is the future of fintech and forex trading. I'm sure many of us are aware of what forex trading is. Forex trading has been from time immemorial. Uh, Many of us, I'm sure, are forex traders tonight. So forex trading is not new to you. But there's something that is very important about forex trading is the fact that it's a very big market. It is a very, very huge market. The record has it that there is over 800 million US dollars in terms of daily turnover. And I think that is massive. It's something we should be able to key into. There are other parameters that I'm going to be talking about that make this market to be very important. And very soon you are going to get to that. And but most importantly, when we talk about online opportunities, many of us are skeptical. Many of us don't really want to give an opportunity for anything that has to do with online. I want to tell you that you are likely to be right because of your past experiences. Just like every one of us, we have a story to tell when it comes to our experience with online businesses. I, for one, when I started online businesses, I tried quite a number of them. And unfortunately, it's not every one of them that work. In fact, at the beginning of the year, I cannot tell you that I had some not too good experience. Now, but having said that, that does not mean that everything is a scam. And if you believe that everything is a scam, even by the time the right one is passing by, you will find it very difficult to identify the one that is correct. And so, how do you identify a very good opportunity? Because the only thing that can give us a passive income is online opportunity. That it does not take our time. It does not stop us from doing the normal job we're doing. Maybe you are a lecturer here tonight. It does not stop you from going to your classes. Maybe you are a businessman. It does not stop you from going to your office. Maybe you are even an engineer. It doesn't stop you from going to your sites. Even if you're a politician, it doesn't stop you from campaigning to your people. And that's the only thing that is very, very important about online business. It gives you opportunity to do many other things. And so when an online opportunity is presented to you, what do you consider? The first thing you should consider is integrity of the owners of the business. That is very key because that's the only thing that can endear your heart, that can give you a rest of mind, so that you'll be able to work with them. Another important thing is that we should be able to find out that we should be able to also find out the their you should be also be able to find out the fact that if they are solid and if they have credible track record that you can rely on. What about their experiences? Do they have good experience to deliver what they promise? And I'm excited to tell you that the company we're talking about, they have more than enough experience and capability to deliver what they promise. And one of the things we're going to be emphasizing tonight is the fact that they are using robots to do forex trading. And I tell you that they have been able uh, to have a good record in this capacity. So they have more than enough experience. And also important, do they have license? Are they regulated? As you're going to discover tonight, this company are well regulated and they have license that allow them to do what they are doing. And finally, are they accessible? Can we see them? Can we talk to them? It will interest you that in this particular platform that we're promoting, most times when we meet, they are also available with us in order to answer our question. In fact, this is one of the company that you regularly relate with the the sponsor of the program. And for me, that is an excitement. So let's market is so important because of I've mentioned some of the points, but I'm going to emphasize on the fact that it's a 24 hours operation. The market is available Monday to Friday on a daily basis and 24/7, which is very important. And wherever, no matter where you are, you can easily conduct transaction. And I think that is very, very important. What about the level of transparency? Information with regards to forex trading and the history are really, really available. You can track the history of your trading. And we're going to get to that because this particular company give us the ability to do that. And so if you want to really be involved in forex trading, what are the available methods? There are three key methods that you can use to get involved in forex trading. The first one is personal trading. The second one is copy trading. But with personal trading, which we have all been used to, there are limitations. There are limitations because personal trading is affected by a level of you cannot be available 24/7. You can't be available 24/7. It's limited because of the level of our understanding and so on and so forth, especially our emotion as far as that aspect is concerned. Then copy trading, you need to pay so much to be able to attain this, even if you are able to do that. And the last one where this company come in is that they use robots with artificial intelligence to analyze every trade. And this gives them a hedge over quite a number of other things we have been doing before. I also want to emphasize that robots in forex trading is not new. But for this company, the robots they develop is quite unique. We have never seen a robot like this before in terms of the performance and in terms of the delivery that we have been experiencing. Just like I said earlier, when you compare manual trading with artificial intelligence, in fact, they are not comparable when it comes to the speed. The speed of analysis and data interpretation is limited when it comes to manual, while a computer, we know that computer surpasses the human brain in terms of speed and accuracy. And that's why we should give this a chance. Uh, at this point, I want to quickly explain that if you think trading with robot is not possible in this era, then you don't have the right information. And this is a time that we don't have to joke with the importance of technology in most of the things we are doing of recent. I will give this as an example. You know, in the past, about 10 years ago, if you really want to take a aerial photograph of anything, you really need to maybe get an helicopter. You really need to get a photographer. You really need to fly around to assess those areas. Please, some people are still disrupting this meeting. I want to beseech you that you mute your microphone. We really, really appreciate that. And so you need all these to be able to perform. You will need all these things to be able to perform that particular exercise. But of recent, we noticed that drone just came in. We all know drone. With the use of drone, you don't need an helicopter, you don't need a pilot, you don't need anything, and you still be able to achieve your aim. So in recent time, pilot has been introduced, robot have been introduced into forex trading and is doing marvelously well. Now, let's say something about this company. IP Capital is an international company that is committed to providing global users with comprehensive suite of digital asset services. And that has been very, very made known to us. They have also sworn to uphold the principles of professionalism, innovation, collaboration, and integrity to constantly create and redefine value to all the users and members of this platform. That is what we have been enjoying since we've started this company. Now, Happy Capital is a Canadian company that has obtained a regulatory license from the Canadian Financial Regulatory Agency. They also have hold a digital asset management license, which are the important thing that give us rest of mind, some of us that have started with them. Now, where are they coming from? Where are they at the moment? I want to announce to you that more than the 10 countries listed here, this business has started and transcend the list of these companies that are here, such as United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, Nigeria, Cameroon, and Ghana. We have people from Colombia, we have people from France, we have people from Russia, we have people from Australia that are already member of this platform. Now, let me quickly go to what will really interest you. This is just also confirming the fact that they also have a license from United States of America. This also collaborated the efforts, the fact that we are in this event. Now, one other important thing is their core value, which to me is much more important. Talk about integrity, talk about the accountability, it talk about the innovation and value creation, and the fact that they will continue to improve on the system that they are using for us. It's also important for us to know that they are using a world-class platform, which is MT4. And why is this important? Because even if you can fake everything, you can't fake whatever you are seeing on MT4. And when you properly join this platform, you will have access to see the trade that is being taken for you by the robots on a daily basis. If you can see this slide very well, this is an example of what you are likely to see on a daily basis. On this account, you can see the profit made by the robot on this particular day, which was on 23rd of December 2021 by the owner of this account. And many of the things, the transaction that's taken for you is very transparent, and you can see it from time to time. The system uses robots to do a number of analysis. And why are they powerful? The fact that this robot has ability to do quite a number of things. The first thing is the fact that it provides the best and most relaxing trading experience. You don't have to do anything. You are 100% hands-free. You don't need to know anything about trading for you before you can get involved in this system, because the robot does everything for you. You don't have to stop loss. You don't have to take profits. You know all those terminologies. You don't need to do all that. All you have to do is to start at the level that is convenient for you. And at the end of the week, every Saturday, you go to your system and see what the robot has made for you. Now, what are the robots we're talking about? There are three types of robots in this system. We have the smart robots, we have the brilliant robot, and we have the genius robot. Each one of them, they are the same in terms of the level of entrance. The level of entrance, I mean, what the trading capital you can use to start with is $100 for each one of them. But they are different in the cost of purchase. The first one, the smart robot, costs $19.9. The brilliant one costs $39.9. The genius robot costs $99.9. Now, let's say the difference between them in terms of their performance and what they can deliver. The smart robot that costs $19.9 has the ability to give you a return on your investment of about 15% maximum. While brilliant robot can do something that's up to 30% maximum. And genius robot, which every one of us is using, has the capacity to do up to 45%. I'm not saying that it will always do 45%, but it can do up to 45%. And there's something fantastic about this robot is the fact that there's no limit to the amount of trading capital you can use on it. In fact, if you have up to $10,000, $20,000, we have quite a number of many of our members that have trading capital that is as much as 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, or even 300,000, as the case may be. But we always advise that you do what is comfortable and what you can afford. And so how does the system pay you? How does the system pay you? And why do you have to choose trading capital? You know, I've mentioned all these facts, but just to reiterate the fact that if you start with this system, you are in a safe hand. Now, do you know that this bot has about 16 different analytical ability? The first one is the bank scalper. The second one is a BS28 scanner. So this system has about 16 different methods to analyze each trade. And it decides the best one at the end of the day. If you are able to go through my list, you will see the number 5 is currency strength panel. The number 6 is that dashboard template, double cap currency strength, and so on and so forth until it gets to the last one, which is BBAI system analysis. No, so this robot is well equipped to do far more than we expect. And no wonder it has not failed since we have started with them. Now, let's talk about what comes to you as an investor, because I'm sure quite a number of us are waiting for. So what do I start to gain if I decide to join this company? The first thing is the fact that you have ability to earn in 4 different ways. The first way is your normal trading profit that comes to you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day of the week. And the second one is the fact that you have referral bonuses from the people that bring into the system, and your referral bonuses are in 2 ways. The first one is on the purchase of the boat, because everybody that comes to this system must buy the robots. It's a must. You must possess the robot. And the second one is the fact that the trading capital that your people, your prospect is also using to trade, you must also, the company will also give you a referral bonus on that as well. And the last one is what we call the management bonus. Management bonus. Everybody say management bonus because this is exciting. This is where the money is. This is where the money is. I will take time to explain to you where what the management bonus means. But before I go ahead, I want to let you know that these are the days that working smart has become very, very important. I'm not saying that it's not important to work hard, but as we are working hard, we should also be able to make use of the available information that could turn our situation around. We should not always believe that this thing cannot work. This thing is working. I want to assure you that quite a number of people, even on this call, are already millionaires in their rights in one way or the other. And so, as we continue tonight, I want to quickly explain to you what the management bonus means. Now, the moment you come into this system and you subscribe, you buy the boats with $100 and you subscribe with $100, you're already a leader. You know, this is a system whereby there are ranking in terms of your ability. And number two, when you become a supervisor, you have ability to earn at two levels. You have ability to earn at two levels. And how do you become a supervisor? You become a supervisor when your personal sales is 500 and when your group sales is 1000. Although that is changing very soon. By January 17, all these parameters will be changed. And so whatever you aspire to achieve, you can do that between now and January 17. But where I'm really going is this. When you get to a level that you can earn from your first level people, that is people that you introduce directly to the business, you will earn 30% of their profits. Let me explain that to you. If you bring in someone that has 1000, and assuming at the end of the month, the fellow is the company is going to give the fellow $300. We're just taking that as an example. The company will give you 30% of that $300. I think that is amazing. Assuming at the end of the day, you have your that line has a profit of like maybe $10,000. You can imagine what you are going to earn just because you introduce some people to the business. And that level continues. By second level, you earn 20%. Third level, you earn 10%. Fourth level to 6, you earn 5%. But there are criteria before you can earn all these things. You must have become a senior manager before you can earn up to the third level. You must have become regional manager before you can earn up to ninth level. And the highest is the shareholder director. Ladies and gentlemen, I must announce to you that I happen to be one of the lucky ones because I joined this company October 25. And by December 2nd, about 40 days thereafter, I became a shareholder director. This is one of the amazing things that has happened to me in the area of business. Now, this slide is also showing to you that it is possible that you earn up to $159 on a monthly basis. And how is this possible? Assuming you refer up to 20 people directly, and they came in with $1,000 each. At the end of the month, they will earn $450. We're putting into consideration that your boat is doing 45% at the end of the month. And so 30% of your 450 is going to give you 2,700 if you consider 20 times 30% of 450. And assuming these 20 people you invited, they also went ahead and invite three people each. You know, this level they become 60. At this level, this 60 also decided to invite three people each. This level they become 180 because 3 times 60 is 180. Let's assume that each one of them that decided to do just 1,000. I can tell you that you are able to earn this. But I must tell you that people on this platform are already earning more than this. Or what will you tell me of someone that earns over $30,000 in a week, multiplied by 4 or 5? Definitely, they are already getting to this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, as I quickly get to the end of my slide, I want to emphasize that when you are ready to collect your money, you will be paid in dollars. USDT is equivalent to dollars. And this is the most important, most interesting part of this business. I'm sure you know what people go through in order to earn foreign currency. This picture before me will explain better. You know what our people go through just because they want to go abroad in order to earn dollars and other foreign currencies. Many of them do not get to the land. Many of them do not come back alive. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to pass through all this stress in order for you to earn dollars. Just sign up with this system, and it does not stop you from doing whatever you have been doing, and you continue to earn in foreign currency. It is also important for you to know that a number of our people go through a lot of stress. Look at their desert experience. Their desert experience, many of them, they die in the desert because they feel that when they move to another land, they are likely to get a better experience. But when you join this platform, all this will become an history. Ladies and gentlemen, I must also tell you that this company also have a system in check that make what they are doing to be sustainable. And some of the things is what I will go through in one or 2 minutes, and I will bring this presentation to an end so that we can take our questions. The first thing is the fact that when you bring in your fund, 80% of all new deposit amount will be allocated to the capital account, while 20 will be allocated to the AIA bot system as the security deposit. What that means is that you don't have access to the 20% of your trading capital immediately you start the business. But that does not mean that your trading capital will not be used to trade for you, or everything is being used to trade for you. It only means that if you join tomorrow and you want to collect your money tomorrow, you will only have access to 80% of what you give to the company. This is just to put a country in check so that people just don't come and run down the company at once. Another thing is that when the company pay you your profits, 20% of the profit that they both make for you belongs to the company. And those are the money they're eventually paying back to us in terms of bonuses and the rest. And so these are some of the things that they put in place just to make sure that the company is sustainable. I also want to inform you that just as the boat is trading for us, the boat is also trading for the company. And they are also making massive income. So they are comfortable to pay whatever they promise to pay. There are also transaction charges. Whenever you place your order for withdrawal, you will be charged 3 USDT, which is 1,500 at the barest minimum. Imagine every withdrawal you make, the company is making 1,500. That is in terms of Naira. So this is in a nutshell what I have to present to you tonight. But before I bring this presentation to a close, I want to announce to you that in terms of ranking, there is going to be a change to the criteria to get to the level of ranking that's been stipulated by the company. This from the leader to supervisor to departmental manager to regional manager. But from now till 17th of this month, you can still work with the current criteria so that you can achieve a lot. And finally, the company is also started a promo whereby when you achieve certain level of personal sale between now and March, you are going to be given certain bonuses, which we're going to explain later. At this point, I want to thank you for your attention. I thank you very much for listening to my presentation. I will now hand over to Bishop Raj, that is going to take us through question and answer. But before he takes over, I also want to explain that our presentation on Monday is for a business presentation. And by the grace of God, starting from this week, Thursday, we're going to start a special presentation for members and leaders so that we can train people on how best to do the business. So you can look out for that by Thursday, the same time, 8 p.m. And so at a meeting like this, we want people, especially first timers, we want to give them more opportunity to ask questions. I'm not saying that we're not going to attend to questions from people that have already been in this business, but I'm just saying that we try to ensure that we give preference for people that are just joining. Over to you, Bishop Raj.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kenny. That was a wonderful presentation, and I want to believe our friends enjoyed that presentation. And just to reiterate what the doctor said, on Thursday, we would have another session that will be focusing more on people who are already members of IPC. We should allow new or prospects to actually take the floor today and ask their questions. Those of us who are members, we can actually handle our questions on Thursday. So we give our prospects, your prospect, my prospect, ample opportunity to clear their doubts and ask questions. So we'll go through those who have raised up their hands and then ask questions from there. We have Bitonier. I know Bitonier is not a new person, but please unmute yourself and ask. Let's hear what you have to say. Bitonier. All right, Adeniran, is Adeniran around?
There is Christopher Demka that you did not call.
Okay, Christopher. Okay, maybe Dr. Ken, let me allow you to do the calling. Obviously, we'll be having the chronologies will be looking different from my own end too.
Okay. All right. Let's start from Mr. Deniron. Are you in the house? Let me just unmute you. You're already unmuted. You can unmute to speak if you're there.
Okay, sorry. My question is answered already.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Oh, great.
Thank you.
I love the maturity. Thanks a lot for creating room for other people.
Let's go to Nasiru Ahmed.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, just for clarity.
Yeah, Nasiru, please go ahead.
Yeah. You mentioned that if anybody joins and wishes to go, we'll be able to take away 80% of his or her capital. You did not tell us what will happen to the 20% remaining, and maybe there is any opportunity of getting it back.
Oh, great. Thank you for observing that. Yes, if you want to withdraw, you could, within the first week of joining, you will be able to have access to 80% of your capital. However, the remaining 20% will still remain in your MT4 wallet and will be traded for you by the bot. And as it trades for you, you will be able to redeem that $200 gradually until you are done redeeming it, right? So, and I think we did one video. We'll be explaining it even much better on Thursday. But I'll just give a brief explanation here. If you invest $1,000, 800 will be in your MT4 wallet, 200 will be in your AIA security system wallet. If the bot trades and makes 10% for you in a week, for instance, that will be $100. The company will take $20 out of that 100 and give you $80. Because the company is taking $20 as profit share, your AIA bot security system balance will drop to 180. That is 200 minus 20. You see that now? You are now having access to 820 from your initial deposit, and extra $80 that was generated for you that particular week. So it means from your week 1 already, you can withdraw 900. So for every 20% the company takes as security, as profit share, your AIA bot security system will reduce by that amount, meaning that you will redeem that equivalent from your AIA bot security system. And that is how you redeem your 200. So yes, it is redeemable. I don't know if that answers the question.
Yeah, Bishop Raj, please note that Mr. Nate is in the house. Mrs. Chinwe too is in the house. Please, let's just give Mrs. Chinwe 1 minute to say hi to the house. And then if there are other questions you want to refer to Mr. Nate, just take note of that. Mrs. Chinwe, please go ahead. You're already unmuted if you're in the house. Okay. Okay, just go ahead then. But just note that Nate is in the house.
All right, no problem. I don't know. Did you try unmuting Madam Chinwe?
I did. She's a co-host already.
All right, great. Okay, so I think I'll go to the next person.
Ayama Kongri something.
All right, good evening, Mr. Dr. Ken.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the lesson. You have done well and you didn't waste much of our time.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Please go ahead.
We're hearing. Go ahead, please.
Hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, good evening, Dr. Ken. You have done well. You didn't waste much of our time. I love your teaching. I have a small question to ask you. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Please go ahead with your question.
My question goes like this.
I think your network is not too good. Let's go to the next fellow so that maybe he can come back. Chioma, please, you can unmute.
All right, thank you. Good evening, sir. Thank you for your presentation. Good evening, everybody. I just want to ask a simple question. The subscription fee, is it a one-time payment or it is done every month? I mean, the $99.90 for the Genius bot.
It's just once.
Did you get my question, sir?
Yeah, it's just once. And that's why it's different from any other platform. Just once and for all.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Mr. Mike, please unmute.
My question is concerning the 30%, 20%, 10%, and all thereabouts. It said when somebody makes a profit of, let's say, $100, the direct sponsor will get 30% of the $100. Is it the 30% of the $100 trade profit, or the 30% of the 20% that the system deducted from the person's trading profits? Is it 30% of the entire profit or 30% of the 20%? I hope you understand what I asked.
I understand you very well. It is very clear. It's amazing and it sounds unbelievable, but it is very correct. It's 30% of the profits of your Danana. If your
That's exactly okay.
if your Danana make $100 for that week, the company will calculate what is 30% of that $100 and you'll be paid. Very simple. Next, Tosin Olowo Dollar.
Yeah, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, very well.
Good evening, can you hear me?
Very well. Please go ahead.
That's exactly where my question is. The money, the 30% coming from that was executed and all that made a profit of.
Can I go ahead?
Please go ahead. Go ahead. We are finished with that other question. Yeah.
Okay. I won't waste your time. I want to say it's an honor and a privilege to be part of this platform. I just want to just go straight to the point. For instance, now you see, I'm very, very curious as to how amazing it is for a company for you to have compound interest and for that compound interest to be given to you after a certain time, because a lot of people do not understand what the forex market is when it comes to, because I believe the forex market is a $7.8 trillion market that exchange hands every day. So obviously, I believe that this platform also is also trading, as you said. But I want to be skeptical. I'm skeptical about something. For instance, where I put $1,000 in a Genius in the account, and I have a Genius machine to trade for me, and that $1,000 is put in back day, week in, week out, all the way from January to December. Are you saying at the end from January 1st, when I put in my $1,000 till December, when I'm ready to collect my money, whatever compound interest is there, will the company release? Will I be able to withdraw that money at the end of December on a Saturday? That's just my question.
Bishop Ra, please attend to him.
All right. The company hasn't dropped any information saying they won't be able to pay. In fact, we have the marketing executive here. I don't know if Mr. Nate will want to answer that question. The question is that if I compound my 1,000 for 2 years or for 10 years and my 1,000 is now $1 million, will IPC give me?
Okay. Hi everyone. Before I start to answer on this question, just let me make an introduce. Okay, so I'm actually I'm Nate. I'm the marketing consultant of IP Capital from Singapore. Okay, so yes, regarding to his question just now, what he's saying that if today he deposited $1,000 into his account and he keep on compounding it until after 1 year, will he be getting $1 million as a profit? Okay, I've never count this before. Okay, so let me just quickly count it. Okay, so if you invest $1,000 into your account, then you'll be getting $450 as a profit, but 20% of your profit will be given to the company as a profit sharing. Am I right? So in the end, you'll be only getting $360. So this is what you are going to get. If you don't go and compound your interest, the profit, which is $360, you keep earning it like this, within 1 year, you will be getting $4,320 as a profit in only 1 year. But if you compound your interest, then you keep on compounding it every month, then what you'll be getting definitely will be more than this. And after 10 years, if you're asking me that, are you going to get $1 million? I think that if 100,000 or few 100,000, yes, there will be a possibilities, but 1 million, I can't say that.
Mr. Nate, Hello,
Yes.
Mr. Nate.
Yes.
Maybe I should just rephrase the question. The question is this: if I compound, be it 1,000, 100,000, if I compound, and after compounding, my balance becomes very big with IPC, and I want to withdraw that big balance, will IPC pay me?
Yes, of course. Of course, we will be paying you.
All right. I think that answers the question.
Yes. Because, okay, maybe he's asking this because this hasn't happened yet, but if I'm not mistaken, the payout of IP Capital every single weekend, because as everyone know that on Saturday is everyone's payday, am I right, in IP Capital? So actually, the payout amount on every weekend on in IP Capital business is more than $10 million. And yes, we are still able to pay out this withdrawal to every one of you. So yes, of course, we can do that. Why not?
Okay, I think that is very straightforward. Please just be assured that whatever is your profit that is due to you, the company will pay you. Please, let's quickly take Bill. Mrs. Chinwe, I think she's back. I just want the people of the house to hear her voice. Please unmute and say hello before we take other questions.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, doctor.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. So thank you. Let me apologize for that delay. I was actually not available that particular time. So I want to thank you, doctor. For the sake of those that don't know me, my name is Mrs. Chinwe Okwobi. I'm the country rep of IP Capital in Nigeria. And I want to say thank you to all of you that have found it worthy to be here this particular hour. And doctor, I want to say thank you for that quality delivery. Honestly, you keep on amazing me with your wonderful teaching. Sometimes when I listen to you teach like this, I keep on wondering maybe you are a class teacher. You deliver so awesomely. That was amazing. Thank you so much. And I want to appreciate leaders like Bishop Raj. I will keep on appreciating you guys for your energy, the interest that you have been putting into this business. Honestly, it's so amazing. You guys are the reason why IPC is making name every day in Nigeria. And again, I want to appreciate the company African marketing consultants, Mr. Net. Mr. Net, how are you? I believe you are enjoying us in Africa. Thank you for your time, for always being in all our Zoom. We appreciate you. So for the sake of those that are joining us for the first time, this is Intelligence Prime Capital in Nigeria. And we are for almost 3 months plus now, Intelligence Prime Capital came into Nigeria. We have been doing so awesomely. And right now, I remember the first time, the first 2 weeks we started this business. The first Zoom, the second Zoom we did, we are not up to 10 in Zoom. And look at us now going up to over close to 1,000 in general Zoom. And here tonight, we are close to 400 people in a Zoom. It's very amazing, you know. That's to show you that if there's nothing interesting in this business, people will not be trooping into this Zoom like this. Because I can tell you there's nobody that will join this business for 2 weeks, 3 weeks that does not have a massive testimony of this business. So that is to tell you that you are at the right place at the right time this evening, listening to this wonderful presentation. IP Capital is an amazing company that God has brought to us to wipe away sorrows, to wipe away tears, you know, to reestablish people, to pay debts, and to bring joys in so many families. I can tell you this Christmas, so many people spend it in a grand style, all courtesy of IPC Capital. We want to tell you tonight, that if you decide to take a decision concerning what you have heard this night, I can assure you from now in the next 2 weeks, you have your own testimony. So thank you for your quality time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful program tonight. I can assure you that your time this night is not wasted. So thank you. I want to assure you again that IP Capital has come to stay, and they will be with us, and they will keep on promising and delivering. So to me, there's one slang that Nigerians keep on saying, that they are talk and do. IP Capital is talk and do. And they've been wiping away sorrow. They've been telling us, and they've been doing it. So with IP Capital, life is good. So thank you once again. Thank you
so much, madam,
appreciate
for that good encouragement from your hand. We quickly want to run through all these questions. We only have 10 minutes to go tonight. So please, we enjoy you to go straight to the point. And if somebody has answered your question, please don't ask that question again. Please, let's quickly take Bitonia. He has been raising up his hand for long. We must attend to him. Please go ahead.
Hi everyone. Sorry, it's regarding my withdrawal because I'm having email issue. I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting the code, and it's been since Saturday. I've tried over and over, still nothing coming in.
All right. You chatted me on Telegram, and I've forwarded your issue to Mr. Jaden. But thank God, Mr. Nate is here. I'll also forward your issue to him. And hopefully we're able to get a resolution.
Okay, that will be done. Thank you. I think we have taken Tosin Olowo Dollar. Let me lower your hand. Let's go to Mr. Juan. Please unmute.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Oh, madam, rather.
Yes, I'm not a sir. Okay, my question is this. If I register in IP Capital and I've not been able to fund my account, but I refer someone or people who are able to fund the account before mine, am I going to get my referral bonus?
All right. You can't have referral link without even being a member, right? You have to, at first, have subscribed to the bot before you have a referral link. I don't know if that answers your question.
Yes, I get it right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
All right.
Okay. Atonia.
Hello?
Go ahead, please. Go ahead, please. We are hearing you.
Okay, yes. My question is, after I've subscribed to the bot, so but I just want to know if I can still trade manually myself, and it will not affect the subscription.
Bishop.
I didn't get that question clearly.
You want to trade with the bot and at the same time trade manually?
I'm not trading with the bot. I said that can I trade myself? Can I place trades myself on the MT4 platform while
IPC,
the bot is still running on IPC?
No, you can't. You can't. Manual trading is deactivated. Only the bot trades on IPC server, broker server.
Okay,
only the bot.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Meet brother Chris. Okay, Mr. Wasiu also. Please unmute, Mr. Wasiu.
Mr. Bello Wasiu.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
This is Mr. Bello Wasiu. Can you hear me?
Please go ahead. Go ahead and be snappy. Our time is running out.
All right. Please, I just want to ask a short question based on my downline about security, both security. I don't understand that one because there have been stopping me about that one. That they see their money reduced, their MT4 trading money reduced. They asked me a question about MT4. What is the meaning of that? Both security something. So I'm not getting it clearly. So I just want to ask out. Just help me out on that, please. Why the money? Why the capital reduced on MT4 balance? For example, maybe someone deposits like $500 and you see $429 on MT4 balance. So I don't understand that area, please. Just clarity on that.
For every amount, I think we've covered this before, but we'll quickly explain that for every amount you deposit, 20% of that sum is set aside as the bought security, for bought security. However, your trading capital remains 100% of what you deposited.
Okay.
And that 20% is still your money. Okay. You can have access to it gradually as the bot trade for you. And I explained that the general answer people say is that you can get access to it in about 3 months. But in real life, you can get access to it in less than 3 months. So every weekend, when the company takes 20% profits, the equivalent that has been taken out of the taken by the company is released for you from your bot security system. So if the company is taking $20, let's say the company is making $100 for you every week, and therefore they're entitled to $20 every week, it simply means in 10 weeks' time, you would have fully recovered your whole security bot.
Okay.
That's your whole 200. So the money still belongs to you.
Okay. But
next question people usually ask is, what if I withdraw my 80%? What happens to the 20%? Well, the 20% will still remain in your MT4, and the bot will trade it for you and still take money. The only difference is that rather than 10 weeks for you to redeem your 200, it might now take you 30 weeks to redeem your 200 because, of course, the volume being traded has reduced.
Okay. That redeem about how can we do that redeem? Is this step we do everything for us without doing any manual thing there? Because you say
all right.
Let
me explain it one more time. Let's say you put in $1,000.
Okay.
What will be in your MT4 balance on the system is 800. Okay. Bot security 200. MT4 trading balance 1,000. Okay. Now, at the end of week 1, the bot traded 10%. That means you would have made a profit of $100.
Okay.
What will accrue to you is $80.
Okay.
What the company will take for profit sharing is $20.
Okay.
Because the company has taken $20 as profit, okay, you now have the right to redeem $20 from your 200. Okay. So if you want to withdraw that same week, you are able to withdraw 820 from your capital. You get the point now?
Okay.
If you wait for another week and the board does another 100 and the company takes $20, it will release $20 again for you from your 200 for you to be able to claim. Now you can withdraw 840, and that's how it keeps reducing. Yeah.
I get it right now.
All right.
That means the system does everything automatically.
It's automatic.
Right, thank you.
In IPC, right, you put your money and sit down. The bot trades for you.
All right, thank you. I need to deliver this to all my downliner. All right, thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Dr. Kenny, do we have time to take one more question? Let's see IPC baby boy, and then we'll call it a wrap for tonight.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for honoring me. Actually, from past presentations, I've always, had my hands raised, but it never gets to me. So I guess today is my lucky
sorry
day.
About that. Yes, today is your today. You can do it. Just throw a coin. You always head today.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Please, sir. I just want to know, for clarity's sake, This 45% that is we are set to get from the bot every month. I want to believe it's a kind of it's an average, or perhaps it's maybe a maximum the bot can do, because I want to be sure, is it that if you're always withdrawing your profits every weekend, it will amount to 45%, or is it that if you are compounding, it will amount to 45%? Or is it that it even varies? Sometimes it may not be up to 45%. So I really want to be clear on this.
All right. Interesting question. If you from the, I think several persons have asked this question, so I will just repeat exactly the way Mr. Nate would have answered it. The 45% is the maximum the bot can do. However, what the bot will end up doing is dependent on the prevalent situation in the market. For instance, in the month of October, the bot did 42%, if my memory serves me right. In the month of November, it did something around 39 or 40%. I've not calculated that of December, but I could be very, very sure it will be less than 40%. Now, why?
Yes, it's
why
less than
that's
40%.
so? Yeah, it's less than 40 because the volatility in the market still hasn't resumed. It's going to resume, if it's going to resume early, to be next week, Monday. So when the volatility in the market is low, the bot won't give 45%. But one thing I've seen from recent history, the bot will certainly do something close to 40, right? So 45 is the maximum that the bot could do. We'll do all of that. And for those of us who are leaders here, please don't be interested in just enrolling people just because of bonus. You should be interested in helping them understand the system. That is how you build a team. If your downline doesn't understand something and is asking, if you don't understand, go ask your own upline or come to a meeting and ask. Equip yourself with the basic details. How do I fund USDT? How do I, simple things like, okay, use a different browser and all of those things, right? So let's equip ourselves, and then we can inform our downliners, and then we can grow as a team. Dr. Ken, I think we can wrap up now. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Mr. Nate, thank you for coming. Mrs. Chinwe, thank you for coming. Madam Hester, Mr. Mion, Amos, I know quite a number of leaders are here tonight that we may not even have time to recognize or mention your name. Please, we appreciate your coming around, and we appreciate how you have been pushing this business. But most importantly, please, as many that are coming for the first time, I want to encourage you and assure you that this business is real. Is real. You heard my testimony. Please go back to whoever invited you to this platform. You need a link to register. Register the link to be a member. You can register, and while you are still looking for fund to fund your account, but don't go tonight without getting that link from whoever invited you. And I can assure you that joining this company this year, as in early time this year, will be one of the most important decisions you have made tonight. Once again, we appreciate you for coming. Thank you.